Morning class, Professor Kev here. Today's student success tip, how to address your professor and why it matters. If you've ever met me, ever been in my class, you know I like to be called Kev. Everyone in my family, my friends, everybody calls me Kev. The 6-year-old twin nephews call me Kev. They've always called me Kev since they could call me anything. Now, that's what I prefer. However, not all your professors are going to like that. Always be cautious. Start with professor, or if they're a doctor. Unless they tell you it's okay, please don't do that. A lot of people like to keep that respect there. I prefer to be called professor or doctor. Totally cool. Don't cross the line. They might not like it, okay? All right. Here's the thing I totally miss. Not everyone's comfortable calling me Kev. Some people, their nationality even, disrespectful. No, absolutely not. You cannot be Kev. I call you Professor Kev, and I joke that's how Professor Kev came into being. I call it my alter ego, my superhero name. I'm like, how about we just combine both of them? Then I kind of get what I want, you get what you need. I totally missed this. Not everyone's going to be comfortable calling me by my first name. So now, which I'm going to tell you, call me whatever you want to call me, okay? I prefer not Professor Willett. It just makes me feel older. I'm already old. I don't need to feel old, but do you, okay? If you want to call me Kev, cool. You want to call me Professor Kev or Professor, cool. Whatever you want. I totally missed this. And it's kind of a funny story. On my online classes, when you email me, just call me Kev. Again, people aren't comfortable with that. I had one student in my evaluation go, "What is his deal? He told me to call him Kev. That's not even his real name." He was like beside himself over it. I'm like, wow. So again, it's what I prefer. You do you. But I found that when I just say, call me Kev, it helps me connect better with the students. Just my experience. But again, if I say, hey, feel free to call me Kev and you don't want to, totally cool and stuff. But, for me, especially in email, you email me with a question, hey, Kev, but some people prefer, because I see it. If I call everyone by professor, then I never have to be like, oh, I thought I was emailing Kev, I was emailing Dr. Blah, blah. And now they're mad, like, please refer to me as doctor, whatever it may be. So that's today's first student success tip. It's super simple, but again, just want to get off on the right step. Call me whatever you're comfortable with. I always laugh. There was a student, first time she emailed me, she called me brother. I thought it was hysterical because that's how I talk. She noticed it, in class. I'm like, brother, tell me about this. So, and we've been friends ever since. Again, you do you, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm totally cool with. Okay. All right. Welcome to class.